இன்னைக்கு யாரெல்லாம் பரி தான் உள்ள விடணும், சரமெல்லாம் விடணும், ஷீலா விடணும். இந்த மாதிரி எழுதி வச்சிடணும். அதனால மறந்துடுவோம். ஆமா, முன்ன 15 மினிட்ஸ் தானே, 10 மினிட்ஸ் தானே இருக்கேன். சரி இரு, வாட்ஸ்அப் செக் பண்ணும்.
உங்களோட ஃபோன்ல கனெக்ட் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க.
என்னோடதுல கனெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
Good afternoon, Gopuk Master. Welcome, sir.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Warm welcome to you, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
1:30 we have to start, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Dr. MGR, Educational and Research Institute, Madurai, Chennai. Dr. MGR, Educational and Research Institute, Madurai, Chennai.
Good afternoon to all of you. Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Welcome, sir. Welcome to our virtual FDP.
Thank you.
Sir, can we start now?
Yes, yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Pavai will start.
Barina?
Yes, ma'am. A warm noon wishes to one and all present here. Knowledge is like a garden that can yield more if cultivated at the right time. With this note, I welcome one and all present here for the 5th day of the International Visual Faculty Development Program on behalf of the Faculty of Education and the Academic Staff College, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, Madravayal. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. K. Geeta Ma'am, Principal, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, the keynote speaker of today's session. Ma'am, I now request you to deliver the keynote address.
Good afternoon to one and all connected with us. I'm audible?
You are.
Yes, ma'am.
My warm welcome to one and all present here. And I'm very happy to see that around 1,700 registration we have crossed. So we are very happy. So many people are interested in research work. I never expected so much of a response from the participant side, and everyone is joining. Even 1 or 2 days they are missing. Also, you people are joining and interestedly listening, and till the end, participants are listening to the knowledge forum, whatever has been shared by the resource person. So my hearty congratulations to all the research scholars to do well and achieve more by learning things through online as well as through offline. What is our motto and objective of selecting this topic for this international FDP? Number one, our motto is to encourage all the students to do research. And number two, we would like to support the research scholars. You people are blind, you don't know what to do. So many questions are arise within you. To answer for that, only we have selected a topic like this in all the 5 days, different topic, which will help you to do your research work qualitatively, and with some, you can gain some ethical knowledge to do on your own. And this will give a self-learning forum, and this is, will help you to do on your own. Number three, to help the faculties, those who got guideship to guide their research scholars. And the main objective of this faculty development program to know about the importance of research and how to apply the research design and how you can process it, formulation of the problem, and continuous activity, how you have to do. To learn about all these things, we have selected this type of topic. So it will create a pathway for you to generate new questions, whatever has been assigned. You will get answer when you are learning, when you are listening to the resource, knowledgeable resource persons, when with their experience, when they are sharing the knowledge. So this is a main objective from our side to support whatever we can from our side. We are doing with the help of our university management support. So it is an activity which will find new facts, informations, and through that, so many questions will arise. So to learn and to answer for your questions, and you can also interact with the resource person when whatever doubts you can clear it out. We have selected this topic, and all the subtopic also we heard through all the scholars that it is very interesting. So my thanks to all the participants from various colleges. So many academicians and professionals joined, and my hearty thanks to all the resource person all these 5 days. And my special thanks to today's resource person. He has told I need 2.5 hours to complete this. So you will learn more in this today's session. Thank you for all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Now, I would like to call upon Mrs. L. Maria Suganti, ma'am, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, to introduce the resource person of the session.
Thank you, Marina. A warm afternoon to the beautiful gathering with us today. It's my immense pleasure to introduce the guest speaker of the session, Dr. Gopa Kumar V, University Librarian at Kerala University of Digital Sciences, Innovation and Technology, Kerala. He was the University Librarian and Head Department of Library and Information Science at Goa University. He was also the Chairman for the Board of Studies in Library and Information Science and member of the Academic Council of Goa University. He has 37 years of professional experience as a librarian and 26 years of experience working in different institutions around Kerala. He has expertise in various library-related software, digital content development software, software related to academics, and digital content creation. Additionally, he has developed digital content of various types and has been taking classes in the digital content development area during refresher courses in UGC, HRDC of various universities. He has authored 27 research articles and 3 books in reputed journal publications. He has translated 2 Kannada novels of Dr. Shivarama Karanth to the Malayalam language. He has organized several workshop, refresher courses, and international conferences like Caliber 2011, Library Technology Conclave, and ICOL 2018. Adding a credit, he currently offers working librarians digital literacy enhancement courses, which has received a lot of positive feedback from all corners. We are privileged to have such an eminent and knowledgeable person amidst us. I'm immensely pleased to welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hope I'm visible as well as audible to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
So
kindly
kindly
accept
accept our
our
virtual bouquet, sir.
Okay. Something new. Okay. Thank you very much. And I'm very privileged to be part of this program. Basically, in the name of Dr. MGR, whom I have seen very close corners in Trivandrum when he visited once during my school days. Because my school was very near to the residency where such luminaries will come and stay. So I could meet him, meet in the sense I could see him personally from distance. Okay, that's it. So thank you very much, Dr. Geeta, for inviting me and also the institute. Hope people are, most of the people listening to me are teachers. That's what my idea, or even they may be research scholars. So with that presumption, what I'm going to today, I'm talking to you is about how we can make use of the most common word processing software, MS Word, in formatting a thesis. I will just explain you some of the techniques which you may not be knowing. Even though we are using MS Word for quite long, this particular software will help you in many ways, especially in formatting your references according to certain styles like the APA style, MLA style, and also to create a content page, list of figures, list of graphs, and creating your own style. All these are possible with MS Word. So please listen to me very closely, and in between, if at all you have some questions, I will, after doing something, I will just provide you some time so that you can have questions with me. This is how I am going to proceed. So basically what I am going to teach you is how we can use MS Word, the most common word processing software in the MS Office family. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Hope it is visible.
Yes, sir, it's visible, sir.
This is MS Word. Yeah. Okay, and on the top of which you can see this is actually the ribbon of commands. People call it as, the company call it as ribbon of commands. This is it, where you can see tabs. File is a tab, home, insert, design, all these are tabs attached. Some of them may not be available in your system. This Grammarly may not be available because this is an added plugin for MS Word. So this is what the ribbon of commands, and within this ribbon of commands, the tabs are there. Under the tab, you can see group of commands. This is one group, this is another. So like that. So under home itself, you can see clipboard, font, paragraph, styles, editing, Grammarly. These are group of commands. What does it mean? Under this, there are several simple commands together. They are grouped together to make a group of commands. And under along with each such a group of commands, there will be a small button like this. When you click on it, there will be a small what is that? A dialog box will open up like this. So that also you can make use of very well. So this is the basic interface of MS Word, and here you can see a horizontal ruler. But here a vertical ruler is now not visible. But when you increase the size and all, naturally you can see here the what is that, scroll bars appearing here as well as down. It is not visible, but when you enhance its size, no, naturally you can see this scroll bars. So scroll bar, this is the horizontal horizontal ruler, and this is the vertical ruler on this side. And here there is the scroll bar, and here also there is a scroll bar, and below at this area you can see a properties bar. Here you can see something is written and all. So this is actually, and all of a sudden when you open, you will get a open paper where a single sheet will be there. This is how it is appearing to you. And we know about many things like how to use fonts, how to go for paragraphs. These are all commonly known to everyone. But certain things which we forget to, that's what I'm going to tell you about. The moment when you open an MS Word file, you are getting a file with certain features. For example, already it is saying that the font is Bookman old and the size is 13, and also it is left aligned. Who told this to the system that I should go by this? That is what the default values. These are called the default values. Suppose you wanted to change your default values. How will you do that? This is the first technique you are going to learn. First is to change the default values. What is the default value? The values that are given by the system when you open a program. For example, here in this case, the font is Bookman old, the size of the font is 13, and it is left aligned, and several such things are there. Together, it is the default values, and this is considered as a normal template. So I wanted to change the normal template according to my requirement. That's what I'm going to do. So first of all, I wanted to change the font and its size. So what you have to do, click open this. Come here and click open this. And then you can select one particular font. For example, I'm selecting Book Antiqua and its size as 12. And then after doing your changes, what you can do here, there is an option called set as default. And then it is asking whether it is for this document or all documents based on the normal template. You say all documents based on the normal and click OK. That is done. Okay, now I am closing this file. See, I'm just saying no, don't save. Here you must have seen something happening. I have not closed the program as such. I have closed only the file. You got the point? Whenever we are asked to close a file, all of you will close the MS Word program itself. It should not be done. So how will you close the program alone? Sorry, the file alone. For that, the command is Control plus W. Control plus W closes only that file, not the program. So program still remains, and I can start a new file. I'm just starting a new file by pressing Control N. You can see that I have started a new file, and the command I have given is Control N. And here you can see The font is now Book Antiqua and the size is 12. So the default value has got changed. That simple it is. So how will you do that? Again, I will show in the case of paragraph. In the paragraph now it is left aligned. So what I will do, I will click open this and I will change it as justified. So I'm changing it as justified. I don't want first line indent. I will say none. And this double I will change as 1.5. These changes I have made, and here there is the option set as default and click OK. Click on this, click OK. Now I have changed it. I am closing this by pressing Control W and I'm not even saving it. But the word is still running, and here I am opening another new file, Control N. Now you can see that the alignment is justified, and when you open it, you will see the first line indent is not there, and the line spacing is 1.5. That means you have changed the default values. This is how to manage your style. This is the first thing that you can do. You can whenever you open it now, this is the first thing. And another important thing that you forgot to do is you have to go for the layout options, because you may be having a printer, and the document that you design should be suitable for the printer. Okay, so for that you can come out to layout button, and here there are many options. For example, first of all, you can go for margins. So these are the some of the pre-built margins that's provided by the system. Whereas if you want to go for a custom margin, you can click here and it opens up like this. Here you can see top it is 1, bottom 1, top and bottom, and then comes to the left side it is given 1.5 and the right side it is 1. Okay, all are in inches, all are in inches. And if you are happy with that, you can go for it. And then orientation, portrait and landscape. I need not explain what it is. Portrait is just like a photograph. Landscape is the other way. You are putting it the other way. So these are two orientations, and we are happy with the portrait option. And then you can just click on this set as default. You are not changing anything, but still I'm just clicking it as my default value. This is what you have to do. Orientation, when you click, it's already portrait only. And size of the paper, this is a must thing that you should check. Okay, never go for legal or letter. They are not. Then you will have to change the settings in your system. Preferably, you go for A4 size, because in most of the cases, our thesis are usually designed in A4 size paper, and it is cheaper. And you should know the size of the paper also. What is the size of an A4 sheet paper? 210 into 297 millimeters, or 21 centimeter into 29.7 centimeters. That is the size of an A4 size paper. You have to keep it in mind. Again, one more time, 210 millimeters into 297 millimeter. To the width it is 210. To the height it is 297 millimeter. Okay, that's it. So that's it, size. So these three things you have to just take care of before you start your working. Okay, so that is what all we have seen is the default values. Second is the layout options. Then we are ready for certain things. Okay, so you can go to home, and now what I will do is I will generate some random text. Okay, generating some random text. See what I am doing. I'm just putting an equal sign, and there I am typing RAND. RAND. I will make it little more bigger so that it is visible to you. RAND. And then within bracket like this, if you press, if you give the brackets like this and press enter key, you can see that some random textual content is generated. Because whenever we wanted to learn something, we are not supposed to type everything. No, it's difficult for typing everything and then do it multiple times. So here MS Word is offering random text generation by that command. Command I will repeat again: equal sign rand, R-A-N-D, and open and close the brackets together. Okay, so that it is generating 5 paragraphs with the 5 lines. That is the meaning of it. Even though 5 lines won't be there, this is the meaning. Now, if at all you wanted to have some custom text, For example, if you want 4 paragraphs with 10 lines, you can do it like this. Yeah, like this, and then press enter key. Let us see what is happening. It is creating 4 paragraphs with 10 lines. So this way you can customize your requirement, and then you can give the command so that it can be used for many things. Then you can learn formatting using MS Word. So what I will do is I will just go for this, and here I have generated some content, and this is not the actual style that I need. I wanted to set up a style of my own for the paragraphs, for the headings, all these things. I wanted to create my own style and keep it in the styles gallery. This is called the styles gallery. And in this gallery, I wanted to create my own paragraph style, my own heading level first, my own heading level second, all these things I wanted to make. So how will you do that? For that, first what you have to do is you select a paragraph. After selecting this paragraph, you can click on this, and what all the items that you wanted to change. Here I wanted to change first the font, and according to APA style, you need to go for a what is that serif font. Serif font. What do you mean by serif font? I will show you that what it is. See, for example, here in this particular V, if I make it bigger like this, you can see that in this particular font, there are ridges like this on the top and on the bottom. Now, again, I type the same V and I change the font to Arial. See the difference? There is no ridge at all. There is no ridge at all. Okay. So here there is a ridge, and a ridge, the font is called as serif font. And here this is sans serif font. Okay. Sans serif font without ridges. Such fonts are called sans serif font, and Arial is a sans serif font, whereas Times New Roman is a serif font. So APA style suggests that you should go for the serif font only. You have to go for. So I prefer Times New Roman. So what you can do, you can select a Times New Roman from here. Click on this and type Times New Roman. So I have selected that, and they suggest go for 12. The font size should be 12. So these two things are basically required, and then comes the paragraph styles. So you can they suggest that it should have first line indent, and before and after minimum space you have to give, and the line spacing is supposed to be double, and then click OK. So we have made our own style. Okay, and now this has to be saved for permanent, saved in the system as a permanent style. So what you have to do, and moreover, this alignment should be left side, left alignment, not justified. Remember, in APA style, it is left aligned only. So after doing all these things, now what you have to do is you have to go to the gallery of the styles, and here there is a small button. This button you have to click, and here there is an option called create a style. Create a style. Click on that, and in this you have to provide the name of your style. You can say my paragraph or something like that, my PARX, so that it will remain separate. Okay, and click OK. All of a sudden you can see here the normal has been changed as my paragraph. So now if at all I wanted to change this paragraph to my paragraph, be somewhere here in this paragraph, and simply click. See, it changes. Similarly, you can even select multiple paragraphs together and click on this. Everywhere the change occurs. So this way, simply you can create a style and save it over there with a name, and it can be repeatedly applied to the entire document with a single click. That's it. You have to select the entire text with a Control A option. Control A is for select all. And after selecting everything, you just click on it. It actually changes everything. The entire text is changed according to your style. That's for a paragraph. Now I'm coming to the heading. How will you change it? in the case of heading, what you can do is already there are listed headings. You can see here heading level 1, heading level 2 are there, but it is according to some other style. What we need is we have to format everything according to the style that is provided, that is mentioned by the APA style. I'm just suggesting something. For example, here I'm just typing introduction. And after that, you select this and click on this. So you have converted it as heading style, but this is not what we want. What we have to do is you have to right click on this, and here there is an option called modify. Okay, so first of all, we don't need blue color, we need its black color. That you change it and make it bold. Style should be 16 for first level heading, and again this should go for this Times New Roman, and click OK. That's all. That's what you need. Okay, click OK. You can see that you have created, and here also the change has occurred. Okay, so this is it. This is your first level heading. So again, I will repeat for second level heading. I will click here, say that literature review. I should take it to the beginning by removing that, and then select this. I am going to create the second level heading. Remember, now you have only heading level 1 and heading level 2. The moment I click on this, you can see that heading level 3 is created. Okay. Anyway, we are going to format this according to our requirement. So what you have to do, right click, modify, and change the color to black. Now this has to be 14, and the font has to be Times New Roman, and click OK, so that you have, oh, something I missed, that is the bold option. It should be bold also. Click OK. So this is 14 and this is 16. Remember that is, so this is level 1 heading and this is level 2 heading. Okay. So that's it. And after typing something more, some equal sign, and here I wanted to have my third level heading. This is research methodology. Select it. Go to the third level. The moment I click on heading level 3, heading level 4 is created. Okay. Right click, modify, make the color to bold, make it bold, and this should be 13. And the font size can be Times New Roman. Font can be Times New Roman. And click on OK. That means you have created your third level. So this way you can create your own what? The styles that are required for your headings. Now you can create for the what the captions for your pictures and all, tables and pictures. So let us see whether it is there or not. It is not there. So what we can do, you can create a caption. For example, I will just create a caption. So what you have to do is somewhere you type here and type caption, something like that. You type and bring it to the middle, select it. Okay. And then what you can do is you can give a bold size and make it the font, the regular font that we are using. And then size is 12, it's okay. And now what you can do is you can save it as a captions, CAPT. So this will be the caption for all, that means it's already existing. Let me find out, cancel caption, where it is. So what we will do is we will change it as caption 1 or my caption, I would say caption, so that it is accepted as a new style. You can see here my caption, my paragraph. Heading levels are heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. If you want a fourth level heading, that also you can change very easily. And now it becomes easy for us. It becomes easy for us. So what I will do is, see here what I am going to do. I am just creating some content, and within bracket 135, 5. That means, sorry, 5, 125, which means I am trying to create 125 paragraphs with 5 lines. So the moment I typed it, I pressed the entire key. You can see that so much of paragraphs have got created. So much of pages have got created. See, so many paragraphs, almost 26 paragraphs of text has got created. And I am in the last page. I am clicking here. You can see here it says 9,948 words are there, which is included in almost 21 odd pages. Now I wanted to convert the entire content into my style. At present, it is in normal style, and you can see it is book and equal. What I can do, I can select by pressing Control A and click on my paragraph. So every paragraph got changed according to the style that you prefer. That simple it is. Okay, so what you can do, you can ask somebody else to type up, you write in a paper, give to somebody, let them type it. And when it comes to your system, with a single click, you can change everything to the style that you follow. That's it. Okay. Now I will go for the first level heading. So in between here, I will type introduction. Sorry, spelling error is there. I'll change. Introduction. CTION. Select this and say it is my level heading, first level heading, and go to another page. So here you say something study on tourism, something like this, and select it and say that it is my level 2 heading. So like this, you format your headings and then apply it one after the other. Here I am saying literature review, and select this and say that this is my level 3 heading. So all these are very easy. It has become easy. After inserting a picture, you can bring in the caption also. That is already designed here. So that style also is there. So this way you can create different styles and can include them in your document, and it will be permanently aware. Only thing is you have to save this file in your system, and if at all you are moving to taking this file alone should be carried to another system and see whether the styles are already there or not. That is very important. Okay, and then you can follow it, and this can be saved in your system, and a copy can be saved in your what is that, Google Drive also, if at all, because Google Drive is a permanent solution where you can save it. Nothing can distract it, whereas your computer, your pen drive, your CD-ROM, anything is vulnerable to a surge of current. But if at all you are saving your documents in Google Drive, it will be permanently saved. So it is basically your task to save this in Google Drive or some permanent solutions. Now that UGC InflickNet has come out with a solution called Shodha Chakra. Shodha Chakra means they are providing you a lot of such what is that, drive space or cloud space. The universities has to give it, each university has to collect an account and then give to the research scholars, so that you can save your items on that cloud storage. Okay, that's it. So this is what what all we have learned. The first thing is to change the default values. Okay. Second thing what we have seen is how to create a style and apply it. And these are the things what we have seen so far. Okay. Now I am just closing this file, Control W. And I'm not saving it. Again, Control N. I'm creating a new file. It is created. Okay. Now, next thing what I am going to do is I am going to concentrate on page numbering aspect. Page numbering. How to do page numbering. See, when we do page numbering, there are several issues come up. See, in between you may need to change the orientation of the page. In between your document, you will have some preliminary pages for which you will have a different pagination. So how we will manage all these things? This is what here I am going to just discuss. So the first thing is page numbering. The next thing what I am going to discuss is about page number. How we will do that? So page numbering is basically in this option, insert. So before that, I should generate some more text. Otherwise, page numbering will become it will be difficult. Okay, grand 125, 5. What does it mean? I am creating 125 paragraphs with the 5 lines. So it is created. So many pages have been created. I will just go to the beginning. And I wanted to insert page number for this. So what you have to do, go to this insert tab. And in the insert tab, when you come over here, you can see the header and footer option, and that you can see the page number. When you click on this, you will get the various options for page number. So page number can be placed on the top of the page at 3 locations like this, or bottom of the page like this. And there are other options also. And per margin, all these peculiar things are there, which we need not. So in this case, what I am going to do is I am going to try this option on the top towards the right hand side. Okay, so you follow whatever the style manual suggests you. So the style manual will clearly be saying that the page number should be on this particular place. Okay, so this is it. You can see in every page there will be the page number. So this is how you have to install it. Insert a page number. Now suppose when you write a thesis, the first page of your thesis chapter will never have the page number. So how will you do that? See, if you click from here and then delete it from everywhere, it will go. I'm just deleting it. And when I come back, you can see that from everywhere it is gone. So that is not the way to do it. If at all you are deleting from this first page, from every page it will disappear. So that is not the way to do it. Then what is the other way? So listen to me properly. For what you have to do is you have to go to this layout option. Sorry, layout home, layout, and come for this small button. Click on this page setup small button here, click on it. So you will get a dialog box like this. Okay, where margin, paper, and layout are mentioned. Margin, paper, and layout. After that, you click on layout. Okay, and select this option, different first page, and click OK. You can see that it is disappeared, which doesn't mean that it has not been which has been removed from the second. No, it is not removed from the second page. From all other pages, it will be there. Only in the first page, it is missing. I will repeat it again. So just now it is there. What you have to do, go to the layout button, click on this small button, and then in the page setup dialog box, margin, paper, and layout are there. Out of that, you click on layout and select this option called different first page and click OK. That means it is removing the numbering from first page. So it's a different first page, whereas all other pages are having page numbers. So this is a wonderful facility whereby in the first page you won't have a page number. Okay, I'm retaining it again. Now, another important thing, in most of the cases in thesis, there are usually big tables and big pictures which you wanted to incorporate in your thesis. But when you keep the page in what is that, this option, what is that, portrait option, it won't be conducive, it won't be easy to maintain the entire table in that page. So you have to tilt the page to the other orientation, that is landscape. But you should not you have to retain the page numbering also. You cannot avoid the page number. So you have to maintain the continuous page number, but one page should be ulta. Hope you understood what I am saying. For example, in this particular document, it has around 26 pages. I will show you. It has, go to view, click on zoom, and drag this like this, and click OK. You can see all the pages together. So now you can see all the pages are portrait in nature. All are portrait, and on the top you can see the page number also is visible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I wanted to change this the orientation of the 10th page to a landscape, and all other pages should be of portrait option. Clear? This is what the question. So how will I change it? So what you can do is be somewhere here and click on 100%. Now you are in page. You can see the page number 10 here. Okay. So what I need is only this page should be of what this particular orientation. Okay, landscape orientation. All other pages are portrait in nature. So how will you do that? That is, so please follow me properly. Be at the end of page number 9. Be at the age of at the end of the page number 9 text. You are, that's why I did it. This is page number 9 and I am at the end of this page. Okay, and go to layout and click on this button. Again the same button only, but you have to go to the margin tab and select the landscape option. And then you are saying, take this from this point onwards, let the document be landscape, and click OK. You can see that 10th page onwards, all pages are this way. Okay, it is now changed. The orientation has got changed to landscape. Okay, but what we need is 11th page onwards, it should be the other way. So what you will do, you can click at the end of page number 10, do the same thing, click here, click on the portrait option. So you can see that it has changed, and this point forward, it should be ulta. Click OK. You can see that now only the 10th page is, you can see the only the 10th page is ulta, all other pages are, and it retains the page number also. You can see here it is page number 10. You can see that the page number 10 is retained and it's a continuous pagination. That simple it is. Hope you understood it. If you want me to repeat it, I am ready to repeat. Just tell me if you want me to repeat. Otherwise, it's a simple thing you can do. Okay, anybody wants me to repeat, just message, I will repeat. Otherwise, I will proceed to the other techniques. Okay, yeah. Thank you. So this is a simple method by which we can incorporate. You want me, yes sir means what, should I repeat or what? Okay, yeah, I will repeat it. It's very simple only, but in this case again, already we have one page. It's clear. Somebody says, okay, multiple. Anyway, I will repeat. Don't worry. So I'm just going to another page, that is the 16th page. I wanted to be ulta. So what I should do, I have to be at the end of page number 15. Okay, and then go to the layout, click here, and then select the landscape, and below you can say from this point forward. This is the first step. Click OK. So all the pages are changed. Now you have to go to the end of 16, go to the page setup, change to portrait, and change to this point forward. Click OK. So all the other pages have got changed. So when you see this now, you can see two pages are now ulta. This page and this the 10th page and the 16th page are now ulta. That's it. That's simple it is. I didn't get the question. What it is? If we want to start a page number from 4th page, then how to add? I'm coming to that. Don't worry. So this is as simple as that. And then what I have to do, I have to go to view and 100%. I'm in page number. I'll go to the page number 1 and see in most of the documents, what we need is, prior to this, there will be a set of, for example, your pre-pages like certificates, list of for the contents page, list of figures, list of graphs, acknowledgement, all these things will be there. That is not part of the actual thesis. So actual thesis has to be numbered 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you have to be in the beginning of. So prior to this, I wanted a separate set of page numbering. Okay. So what we have to do is you have to go to you have to be in the beginning of this document. Go to layout. Okay. Follow me properly. Go to layout. Click on this breaks option, and here there is something called the next page, which means you are creating a new section in the next page. That's it. So when I click it, all of a sudden a new section has been created. Only problem is it is numbered 1 and this is numbered 2, which is that we don't want. We want something different. Okay, I'll just show you what it is. Yeah. See, when I double click here, you can see what it is. On the left hand side, it will say header section 2. So this is called a section 2, and this is called the footer of the section 1. So now what we have done is we have created by doing that, we have created a section prior to this particular word video. I will repeat it again. Control Z. So yeah, now you have this first page here, and what you should do is go to layout, click on the breaks, and click on next page. So you are creating a section, and you can see what the section says. This is section 2 and this is section 1, which means now you can have two different page numbers. Okay, in fact it is showing 2. That don't see, in the beginning it says it is number 1 in this Arabic numeral is 1, but we can change it. See what you have to do. Go to insert page number, and you can say format page number. Here you change the format to this. Any out of that, you can just click on it and click OK, so that this page number is now I. That means it is Latin numbers have started. Whereas when I come to the next page, it is showing us 2. This is not I want. This should be number 1. So how will you change it? Click on this page number, format page number, start at 1. Click on it. This is what the question that somebody asked me earlier. So now you can see the first page of the thesis start with number 1, whereas the preliminary pages have a different pagination. That simple it is. That means this is possible by creating a separate section. Okay. If we want to set the page number on 4th page with the continuity starting from 1, that's what I did. You can see here. So we have page numbers here, and this is 1. And if you add more pages to this now, what will happen is it will become. I will just add pages. See, I am just adding pages. And you can see that it has become 2 by adding more and more pages. It has become, whereas this still remains as 1 because this is a separate section. Hope you understood it. If you want, I will repeat it again. Otherwise, so many things are there to discuss. That's why, if you want, I am still ready to say it again. Okay. So that's it. Now comes. Yeah, these two things we have seen, and in between. Yeah, all these things I have. See, your good afternoon you stop because I am expecting questions. Only good afternoons are coming. Okay, that's it, and it is over. So page numbering I have shown, and now I am just closing the file by pressing Control W. I am retaining the file. Okay, the program file is gone, and now again I have started a new page. No, I will show you what exactly it is. Page numbers, let me see. I'm just trying to do that. I'm going to have some content equal sign rand within that 100 comma 5, and generating some content. And here, what I'm going to do is I am converting a page number like this. And here I'm going to have columns. So to have columns, you can go to the layout option, click here and click on 2 columns. You can see that the content has been converted into columns. See, there is no change in the page number. Okay, the page number still because in the page it is in 2 columns. That's it. Okay, this is how you can have 2 columns like this. If you want, you can have 3 columns also, and one big column to the left, sorry, right, and the small to the left. The other way also it is possible. So these are some of the options under column. Okay, so that's it. Now there is something under see, column option is very simple. You just have the text over there, type in, and then go to column, click on 2. That means it is converted into 2 columns, and page numbers are not changing. If you want the 3 columns, click here and click on the 3 options. 3 columns are coming up. That's it. This you see the Mr. Kushbu. Please see that video. I cannot repeat like that. 2 times I have done it. Okay. Now what I will do is I will take you to style I have shown you, and this. I'm just starting a new file. Since unwanted questions come up, no, my concentration goes. Okay, so here what is coming up here is it's a Grammarly option. Grammarly I have installed. I have proper Grammarly account. That is why whenever I start a new file, it opens up. Grammarly has a good facility that it will give you correct wordings. It will give you correct grammar, especially academic grammar, and also it will simultaneously check similarity. It will not give you a report, but it checks similarity for other things. Okay, with other sources. Okay, that's it. So in this case, insert, out of insert, what we have seen is only the page number option. Okay. Now what I will do is I will take you to the references option here, references tab. And the first thing in this is table of contents. Table of contents. So I cannot repeat it. It's a long process. You have to buy it. You have to subscribe for Grammarly. Then, or your institute should subscribe. You will get an account. Free option is there, but it's not fully enabled. All things are not there. Okay, so if your institute is going for that, you can get an account like this. So under the references tab, all the research scholars should see that you should use almost all these things. At least this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. 2, 4, 5 options you should use. Okay, this is something for legal authorities. So out of this, the most important is the table of contents. Okay, so you have to be very careful about it. And this can be what is that? This can be useful at every level. This is a must that you should learn. So from the very beginning itself, you listen to me properly. And in the beginning, what we have done is, hope you remember that we have created our own heading styles. Now it has gone because I have started a new file. Okay, so it should have been saved and opened. Then the heading style would have been there. Anyway. Okay, so what I am going to do is I am generating a chapter 1 for a thesis. Chapter 1 for a thesis. Okay, by the usual method of creating content. Okay, so this is what it is. So I have created some pages, and this is my chapter 1. Okay, I am typing this as introduction. Okay, and the style that everything I will just create, and I will make a pakka thesis now. So selecting this, and here I am saying it is my font is Times New Roman, and it is 12 only. and it should be justified, and it needs first line intent, and before and after spaces should be there, and double space, and click OK. So I have created my para style. What I have to do, click here, create my style, my para, okay, and save it. So I have created my para. Now what I can do, Control A, select everywhere and click on it. Everywhere that has got changed. Okay. Now this is the and page number. I have to go for page number, insert page number, top of the page, click on this. Now I don't want the page number in the first page. For the time being, let it be there. I will change it later. So now this is my chapter 1. So I'm selecting, this is my heading, and I'm clicking here and right clicking, modifying it by changing the color, bold, 16 is okay, and the font. Everything I change and click OK. So this has been approved as my first level heading. That is in page number 1. I am going to page number 3. How to quickly go to page number 3 from page number 1? How to go quickly? Press Ctrl G. Ctrl G. So it will come like this. There is the option go to. There you press 3 so that the type it is typing 3, and when you click here, go to, you are in page number 3. That simple it is. So if you want to go to page number 12, type 12, click go to. It is going to page number 2. Again coming back to 3, go to. Like this, you can move between the pages very easily. You can move between the pages. So in this page number 3, I am having my topic subheadings. Okay, the first subheading is this is a thesis on tourism. So global view of tourism. This is the second level heading. I am selecting this, right clicking here, modify. I am changing the color, making it bold and making it 14, and the font is Times New Roman, and selecting it. Yeah, you can see that it has got accepted. This is my second level heading. I have my first level heading in page number 1. Control G, 1, and here this is my first level heading. So 2 headings I have made. Second is in page number 3. Okay, this is it, and I am going to page number 9. Control G, 9, and there I am going to have one more heading. This time it is about India in the tourism map. That is the heading. India in the tourism map. Select it. Say that again, it is my second level heading. See how easy it is. By a single click, it is accepted as your second level heading with all the features. Okay. Now I am going for page number. Now at present I am in page number 9. Correct, 9. I am going to page number 12. There I am writing Goa, a jewel in tourism industry. So this is I am talking about the tourism industry. Okay, so this should be my third level heading. That all you have to decide. Okay, it is your thesis, and you have to decide which is your first level, which is your second level heading, etc. So I have accepted it as my third level heading. So it is in page number 12. Again, I am going to page number 15. I am talking about the ill effects of tourism. So what are all these? These are the various subheadings. Ill effects of tourism in, sorry, spelling error, in Goa. Select it. Again, say it is my third level heading. Go again to page number 19 or 18. Go to close. Here you can say the social or economic effects of economic impact of tourism. Okay, select it. Say again, it is my third level heading. Now we have 31 pages. So I am going to page number 25. There I am saying social impact of tourism. And after doing that, see how easily I am applying this style. It is done. Now I'm going to the page number 30. And there I am concluding it. Conclusion. So I have assigned all the headings and subheadings. I have done this. This I consider as my second level heading, and all the pages are ready now. Okay, this is the first chapter. So all these are there ready, and I am saving file, save as, browse on my desktop. I am saving it as CHP1. Simply I am naming it as CHP1, which means chapter 1. That's all. It is done. Now what we need is the contents page for this. So I am going to the end of this document. This is how I moved quickly to the end of the document. Control plus end key, home key and end key is there. So if I press control plus home, I am in the beginning. Similar way, if I am pressing control plus end, I am at the end. That simple it is. You can easily move from place to place. And here I wanted to have the contents page. So I am just contents page. Simply I am just putting it here. So what you need to do is, you have already told your computer what are my headings. Very clearly we have first level, second level, third level, you have already told. Now the computer has to create your contents page. Better we will take it to a new page. Let us see. So this is a new page where there is page number 32 is there. And here I am going to insert my contents page. So go to the references. Here there is table of contents. Click on it and click on this. Your content page is ready. Contents page is ready. That simple it is. How easily I have created my contents page. See, that's it. Okay. And I'm going to change something in this particular thing in page number 12. So I am just going to page number 12. And here I am saying Goa, a jewel in tourism industry. This I wanted to make capital. This I wanted to make capital. Yeah, this I wanted to remove, something like that. A also. Goa, yes, A also is required. Goa, A, like this I made some change. Okay. Now what I can do, I can go to the end of the document, click on this. And then you can see update table option. Click on it. Here there is an option, update the entire table. Click OK. You can see that it has got changed. Everything has got changed. That simple it is. Now I am going to page number 2. In page number 2, what I am going to do is I am just copying some content like this. Control C and adding more content. So what will happen is all our headings will get moved from one place to another. So here you can see the heading global view of tourism has gone to page number 4. So everywhere that change has occurred. So I am going to my table of contents, but still it is showing as 3 only. What you have to do, click here, update table, click on this and click on OK. You can see that all changes have occurred. All changes have, whatever you made, no, it is now getting repeated. So those who have done, yeah, I will show you. I will repeat it. Don't worry. So after making any changes, you simply have to click on this option. Update table means the changes that you have made is getting reflected in the output. That's it. Okay. And if you want to remove this, again you can click here. The last option is remove the table of contents. It's gone. That simple it is. Okay. Hope everyone might have seen how I have assigned the headings level 1, 2, everything you have seen. Then what I'm just answering your question live. Okay, so you can see that what I have to do is I have to go to this and go to the references button, and here there is table of contents. Click on it, and this is the first option only. You just click. You can see that your table of content is ready. That easy it is. Okay. Yes, I have done it. Already I have done it. See, it's very simple, and I'm removing it and removing this table, and be in the page where you wanted to have the contents. That's all you have to do. Then go to the references and click on table of contents, click this, your table of contents is ready. And after making any changes over there, come back to this, click on update table and opt for this and click OK. Every changes will get reflected here also. And anybody want me to repeat it? Hope I have repeated it thrice. Okay, only the assigning of this headings, no, that you have to do it logically. That's up to you. Nobody can help you. It's your thesis and you have to do it properly. Anybody want me to repeat it? Yeah, there are no questions. Okay, done. That's it. So this is one method of doing it. And now here there is a small problem. You might have seen that the contents page is occurring in page number 33. Page number 33, which is awkward, which is not good. It should not be there. It should be prior to our beginning of your thesis. Contents page should come to the top and it should not have a page number. See, we can do it at the end. You make printout and then put white thing on the page number. But that's not the way to do it. When you have technology, you need not. Yes, that's what I am going to do. Your question, Shikala, your question I am answering. Okay, so what I am going to do is, I wanted the table of contents to be in the beginning. So I pressed the control home. I am in the beginning of my document. I am in the beginning of my document. Okay, and here what I should do is I have to go to the layout. This I have shown earlier. Okay, in this, what you have to do is click on the breaks option and the same thing. Go to the next page. That means you are creating a new section over here. And in this section, what you can do, click on the references, click on the table of contents, click here, your table of contents is in the beginning. But the problem is about this page number. Again, you can do the same thing. Go to insert, page number, format page number, say this as with this number, click OK. It has changed to 1. Here, what you have to do, it should be insert page number, format page number, start at 1. So your thesis starts from 1, whereas your contents page is in Latin number 1. Hope you understood it. It's very simple, no? So this is it. Should I repeat? I will repeat it. One more time I will do it because this is something little complicated, but I can do it. Okay, so you are in the beginning of your document by pressing Control Home. After that, what you have to do? Go to the layout option, click on the breaks, create a new page prior to this document. You have created it. Okay, and here this is now number 1. This is now number because we have already given that option. Now click here, go to references, insert the table of contents. It is here on the top. But here the page number should change. So go to insert page number, format page number, say that it is Latin in nature. So Latin numbers. Here it is already 1. Okay, how I have come to 1? It was actually 2, but I changed it by using this option. Start at page number 1. This is how the page number can be changed very easily. Okay, so that's it. Now, I am not even happy with this. I'm changing this option. Suppose if I have 2 chapters. Okay, so I have this chapter. Okay, and to avoid this, in the first page, what you can do, click on page number, format. Sorry, you have to go to layout, click here. And in this layout, you say different first page, so that the first page will not have the page number, whereas second page onwards it is there. So I am saving it on the desktop, already saved it as CHP1. Hope you remember it. Now I am trying to write my second chapter. Okay, let it be literature review. So what I will do, I will change. First of all, I don't want to create a new file as such, or else I will do that only. I am just closing this. And I'm starting a new file, equal sign, rand. Here, what I will do, I will say some 30 pages with the 6 lines, and I'm starting a new page. And you remember that your last chapter ended with page number 32. That's what it is. I will just open it and see again one more time. Open CHP1 and control end. You are in page number 32. Okay. So I'm closing this. And this page, this chapter should start with the page number 33. Correct? So this is literature review. I have to type literature review here. Review. Okay. Here, see, already our heading styles are have gone. So what we can do is to avoid repeatedly doing it. I will do one thing. I will just close this. I will start chapter 1 only. I'll start 1 only. Then what I can do is file, save as the same file you can save as chapter 2. Okay, and save it on the desktop. That is that. So all your heading styles are remaining now. Okay, here you can delete everything, all the content, and then you can start doing it again in a different way. Rand some 35,5. Like this, I am creating content. You can see that your styles are still there. So this way you can make your chapters in the beginning itself. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, like that. You can save it means you need to create the styles only once. That will remain with your system. That's it. Okay. So here I'm saying it is my chapter 2, that is literature review. Okay. And I'm selecting, saying that this is my heading level 1. But styles have not got applied. So I will select the entire document. My para, I have to do it. And then this is literature. So how easily I am doing it. That's it. Once you have designed your styles, it becomes very easy for you to continue with that. So, and now you have to go for page number. Insert page number, top of the page, like this. And it should not be 1. It should be what? 33 onwards. So here you can just type in 33 and click OK. So you can see your first page is 33. Now, if you don't want it in the first page, again, you can go to layout, click here and go to layout, say different first page. It's not getting accepted or what? So it's not coming. What you have to do is the same thing only. Click here, page layout, different first page. Let me see what it is. I will save it again and then I will do it little later. Okay. So this is chapter 1 and chapter 2, which is literature review. And in its first page, I have given the first style that is in the gallery, heading 1. And I am going to page number 37. Okay. Here I am talking about the journal articles on tourism. Okay. Journal. Since I don't have proper headings, I'm just suggesting this. Journal articles on tourism. I'm saying that it is my second level heading. So from there, I'm going to page number 40. And there I am talking about books on tourism. Okay, select it and say that again, it is my second. And then go to page number 41, 40. Some more text I need to have. Equal sign rand 35,5. Okay, here I am talking about the government reports on tourism. These are subheadings. Remember that these are only subheading reports. And selecting, saying that it is my third level or second level headings only. Okay, I'm just going to some other page and I am concluding it. Here I am concluding my literature review chapter. Okay, and say it is my second or third level heading. So that way I have completed my chapter, second chapter also, and it is saved in the name chapter 2. Again, one more time I am saving it and I am closing this file too. So 2 files are there on my desktop. Which are they? Chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay. So now I wanted the contents page in a new file. In a new file, I have to derive the contents page from the two files that I have already saved on the desktop. So what we need is start a new page and provide the location of the first file. First two, you can see here chapter 1 and chapter 2 are there. These are the two files. So you can right click on this file. There is something called the properties. When you click on properties, you will get the exact location. You have to copy this. Copy and then come back to the file, paste it. This is it. Hope it is visible to you. Again, you can put a what is this a forward slash. Then type the name of the file, php1. That is the entire location. Then you have to provide it's a format also, docx. So chp1.docx. When you give, this is the complete location of the file. Okay. Now what you can do is you can just copy this, Control C. I have just copied it. Okay. And then what you have to do, now you have to follow me properly. Go to insert button. We never have used these type of things here, and click on the quick parts. Quick parts, in that you click on field, and from this list identify RD. This is RD, and here you click and paste what you have copied from there, and click on this and click OK. Done. You can see that it is taken up by the system. Okay. Now what you can do is you can go to references, click on the table of contents and click on this. You can see that your table of contents is created. That simple it is. The file is somewhere else on the desktop. Now we have chapter 2. But again, you have to get the properties of the second file. Now we have this entire thing is the same, except this CHP1 to CHP2 you have to change. Select it, copy it, and now what you have to do, go to insert, quick parts, field, out of this list select RD and paste what you have copied and click this, click OK. So it has not been taken, that means some problem is there. It should be taken up. Okay, I'm just copying it, Control C, insert, quick parts, field, RD, paste it, and then click here and click here. Yeah, now it is taken up. Now go to references, click on table of contents again, click here. You can see that the second set of pages also have been taken, literature review. It has, I have given it twice, that is why it is appearing twice. But we can just select this much and then delete it so that your complete this table of contents is created. See, 33, then 37, 40, 46, and 48. Everything is there. Entire table of contents is there. Now if I can open another the one of the files, for example, chapter 2 I am opening, and the literature review I am changing as review of literature. To show that the changes will be getting reflected. I am closing this file, Control W, and in this still it is literature review only. Okay, so what I can do is I can click on this and click on the update table option. Now let us see. You can see that it is review of literature. That simple it is. That way it is easy to change whatever changes you make in the individual files that you have copied on the desktop. So this is a very useful facility. We have learned 3 methods of creating contents page. Out of that, this is the best. Only thing is you have to be very strictly follow whatever I have told. Basically, because if 2 and 3 times you copy that, you have seen it, that it gets repeated, then it becomes difficult for you to change the contents page every night, delete certain things, all those issues will come up. So this is the way to do it. Anyway, any questions regarding this? I'm ready to answer, because this is a crucial thing. I'm ready to answer. Anything is there? I'm ready to answer you. Up to this, whatever we have seen now, I'm giving you 5 to 6 minutes. you can ask me questions even on audio. You can ask me. You want me to repeat this entire thing? Okay, I can do it, no issues. Okay, I'm just starting a new file. Okay, and as I told you, I have kept my files on the desktop with the headings. Merge chapter. Yeah, it is possible to merge. It is possible to merge. I will show you how to merge it. Okay, first I will show you how to keep this, and then I will go for it. I can merge also. So what I'm going to do is first I will create the headings together, and then I will merge the files 1 and 2 together. That's what I'm going to do. What I am going to do is I insert. No. Yeah, I have to paste this, and here I have to say it is chapter 1, and then select it. Control C. Okay, go to insert, quick parts, field, and from the list you select this RD, resource description here. Under quote it is there. You paste it there and click on this button and click OK. Okay, so it has been taken up by the system. Now you have to go to references, click on the table of contents, click here. You can see that your first set of headings has come. Now again, paste it here, and never paste it within this gray area. Then it will be difficult. Don't do that. That is why purposely I have brought it here. And this chapter 1 to 2. Okay, select it. Control C. Go to insert, quick parts, field, RD, and by pressing the keyboard R, no, it will take you to RD, and there you paste it and click on the path and click OK. Now you have to again go for references, click on table of contents, click on it. You are getting the second set of headings. Okay, so suppose you are having another chapter. It is the same way you can continue making a consolidated contents page separately, so that you can make make a lot of easy it is, because it becomes very easy because all your files are segregated at different places. You can easily make your contents page at a different place. This is it. Okay, so that's it. And somebody wanted me to merge the files. Okay, I'm just doing that. I'm opening file number chapter 1. Okay, now how to merge it? That's what it is. Go to the end of the file. There is what you have to insert it. So I'm going to insert it into a new chapter. So go to the end of the file, go to insert. There is an option called, here it is, text from file. You can see this text from file. Go to the desktop, you will get to the CHP2. CHP2, select it, click insert. So there are two insert options. One is insert, simply insert the text, or insert it as a link. Link means it will show only a link and the file can be somewhere else. But here we are inserting this. The entire text has been brought here. Now go to the end of the file and see where it has got inserted. That simple it is. Books on tourism, journals on tourism. One more page is there. Yeah, see, it is this is 32, and in 33 it has got inserted properly. Now I'm just trying to create the contents page of chapter 1 alone. Let us see. I'm closing this file, new. I'm creating a new file. The command is this. Again, here I am changing it as 1. Selecting this, Control C. Go to insert, quick parts, field, RD, paste it here, select this, click OK. And now you have to go to references, click on this table, see this. Now you can see this. As we have merged the entire thing, we are getting the completed, the entire set of things. From properties, how to copy the link. Okay. It's right click on the file. Right click on the file. That's what. Right click on the file. Here there is the option properties, and here location is there. This is what you have to copy and put a slash, then file name with its extension. If you miss an extension, that also will create problems. Okay, don't miss that. Okay, this is it. Okay, so that's it. Now I'll close this file again. Now what I'm going to do is I wanted to insert some pictures and make a list of figures and graphs. Okay, so again I'm creating a file. I'm just opening that file only. File, open, CHP on only I'm opening. So I have my file opened. Here in between I will just will provide you I will download some pictures and insert into this document, and then I will see that we are making a proper list of figures. Okay, let us see. So for that, what I will do is I will go to insert. Yes, online pictures are there. So I will go to page number 6. Here I wanted to insert pages of pictures. I will go to online. Here I can say Taj Mahal, because we are talking about the within Word. I am not even going outside Word, but within Word only I have done this search and I got this picture. I'm inserting it. Okay, you can see that the picture of Taj Mahal is inserted in my thesis. Okay, and see what are the properties of this paragraph, where it is exactly placed. So this first line intended is creating problems. So now what you have, it is towards the left side. By clicking it, you can bring it into the middle. Okay, and this is in line with the text. When we insert a picture like this, no, it is called in line with the picture, the text. Whereas if you want to move it here and there, no, you can see the text is occupied. Now you can remove it anywhere. But if you want the text to be remaining there itself, you have to go for the other option. What is that? In line with the text. You can see this is it, so that it will remain exactly where you wanted it. Now, for this, I am trying to give a caption. How will you insert a caption? Go to references, and here there is the option captions. Okay, on this, click on this. All of a sudden, you can see a dialog box like this where it says figure 1. Even though we have not told the computer that it is figure, it has outrightly took it as a figure, and then it is trying to give its number as 1. Okay, and suppose if it is a table, don't worry, you can change this as table or a map or a figure or an equation, or you can have your own your own item. Okay, suppose you have something different, that also you can make it. Anyway, here I am just trying to type it as Taj Mahal and click OK. And you can see that it says position is below the selected item. Okay, suppose I change this as table, all of a sudden it says it is above the selected item. Okay, because the style manuals say like that. In the case of a picture, it should be down, whereas in the case of a table, it should be above. So I'm just changing it as figure, and you can see already it has done, and click OK. Okay, and before one more thing, see here there is an option called a new label. So if at all you wanted to say something like Google Maps or something, you are including Google Maps in your thesis, you can just click OK, so that you can see it has taken up as a new label. and you Google Maps one Taj Mahal like that it has taken. But anyway, this is a figure. So let it be like that and click OK. You can see that the style is, it has a caption has been added there just below the document, the picture that you have inserted. Now, if you are happy with this, it is okay. And if you wanted to change it, means what you will do, you can go home. For example, this is 9 only. If you want to make it to 12 and more visible, and the color also seems to be feeble, you can make it black. All those things are possible. And do one thing, save this as your caption. Remember to save this as your caption, my caption or something like that. Otherwise, no, every now and then you will have to make it my caption, click OK. So that is done. First picture is inserted and the caption is given. I'm going to another page. Here I am just inserting, trying to insert the picture of another monument in India. Qutub Minar. Yes, they are there. So I'm selecting this, insert. You can see the picture is inserted, but it's huge picture. So I wanted to make it smaller. Okay, and still smaller like this, but it is towards the left. What you have to do, Control E. I will tell all those things. Control E is for middle alignment. Whether it is text, picture, which is kept along with all the text, no, all these are Control E. Control L to the left, Control R to the right, Control E to the middle, not C, because Control C is copying. That is a Control C to the middle. So E to the middle, Control J to justify, and Control Shift J to force justify. I will show you what it is. So this is what it is. The picture is inserted. Go to references, insert caption. It is figure 2 and Qutub Minar. Click OK. And here what you have to do, you have to change your my caption option. See, I have changed it. All of a sudden, I have changed that. Going to another page. I will just add 1 or 2 more pictures. Insert here. Then I will go to insert online pictures. I will say Mahabalipuram. Yeah, the temple is there. I'm just inserting it. Okay, and now it is towards the left side. Control E makes it middle. Go to references, insert caption, Mahabalipuram temple. Okay, click OK. And again, go to home, click on my caption, it is done. So this way, one more is done. Last, click here, insert, go to insert, online picture. So you can say Gateway of Bombay, Gateway of India. Yes. So I'm selecting this, insert. Again, it is towards the left. Now I have brought it to the middle. Go to references, insert caption, Gateway of India. Click OK. It is inserted. Go to home and click on my caption. That also is done. So this is what it is. Now I wanted the list of figures. I am going to the end of the document, just like what I did in the earlier case also. Here, what I can do, I can go to references, insert the table of figures. So it is asking how it should be. You can see figure 1 and what is its name. Figure 2, what this is what you want, and it should be hyperlinked also. Formats from template, from classic, so that you can see the changes happening here. Distinctive, centered, like this. So, but we will go for the simple thing only and click OK. You can see that the list of figures is created. List of figures is easily created. Figure 1, Taj Mahal, it is in page number 6. Figure 2, it is in page number. That simple it is. Again, I will repeat. I will just delete this again and go to references, insert a table of figures and graphs. Okay, there many options are available. And if you don't want page number, it will can be changed. Right align page numbers, that also you can bring it very closer to this. Let us go for that and click here. You can see it is coming along with the page number. That looks odd, but what you can do is you can do something like this. Click here and add some dots like this. That also is looking good. But the way what the style manual says, no, you can just follow that. Anyway, this is again table of figures. Okay, and in the earlier case, what we did now, same way you can take it to the beginning here itself. Again, go to layout, breaks, next page. Here also you can insert it. Very easily you can insert table of figures the same way you can just do it. This also is possible. Okay, so you can have, but the other possibility is not there. Taking the file to outside, and I haven't seen it so far. This can be done. It can be taken to the another section in the file, and you can make a printout without page number. That also is possible. Okay, so that's it. Now what I will do is I'm just closing this. I'm not saving it, and I will be telling about the alignment things which I have forgotten. I'm just RAND. Okay, so here just now this text is aligned both sides. This is left margin, this is right margin. If you see, no, both sides it is aligned. Aligned means it is closer to both ends, and that type of a setup is called justified setup. Justified. So if you want to keep it is it possible content page is table format? It depends on the style that you follow. And once you make the contents page, you can copy it to an Excel sheet, and then there you can give what is that, borders and all, and you can copy back. That way you can make it to a table format. But it is not specified by any styles. It is not good also. Okay, so this is justified, and to bring it to the left side, Control L. Now you can see here it is corrugated, which means it is aligned to the left aligned. Now it is right aligned. Okay, here it is aligned, whereas here it is not aligned. Control E is for central alignment. Control J for justified alignment, and see what is, and the Control Shift J. You can see I am forcing the last line to join the right side. This looks very odd. Many people may not use, and the command is Control Shift J. And all these commands are on and off commands. Okay, on and off means once you put it, it is on. Again, you use the same command, it is off, like that. On and off. Okay, like that commands. Control L, 2 times you put, no, it will go off and on, like that. So this is what it is for justification, left alignment, right alignment, middle alignment, and force justification. 5 types of alignments are there. Now, to select a word, what you have to do? That should have been told in the beginning. Anyway, to select a word, for example, I wanted to select this powerful. What you will do is you will select like this. Like this. But I will not do like that. What I will do is I will just double click on the word. When I double click on a word, the word gets selected. Okay, that's simple it is. By double clicking on a word, the word gets selected. Suppose I triple click a word. What is happening? Triple click. That click should be quick. If the clicks are quick, no, the entire paragraph set gets selected. That simple it is. When you are using the mouse, this is an easy option. Now, when you move the cursor over outside like this, when you move the cursor over the outside, when it comes outside, it becomes an arrow like this. Whereas it is not here. In any way, places it is not there. Only on the left side, it becomes an arrow. The moment you click once, the line against the arrow gets selected. Click, click, click. You can see that the line against the arrow is getting selected. Now, if I double click, what happens? the paragraph is getting selected. So single click is selecting the line against it. Double click is selecting the entire paragraph. Now, if you click thrice, what is happening? The entire document is getting selected. So to select a full document, triple click from here. Double click, triple click like this. Single click is this. Double click is this. Triple click is this. That simple it is. So this way you can select. Okay. Now, another important thing is you can see that I am selecting the text like this. Can you try like this and select the text? How I might have selected it? I am selecting the text like this and I am changing the color. See, this way. Is it possible? It is possible because I have been using it with my Alt key. So when you select a text, when you press Alt key, it can be dragged like this. Otherwise, you are selecting the text horizontally only. To select the text vertically, what you have to do, you have to select it, press Alt key and drag it so that you can easily select it. Okay, that's it. Now that is also over, selection is over. Now see, you can jump from word to word by pressing Control key and using right arrow. See, this way you can move. Same way you can select also by pressing Shift key and down arrow. I can select like this. Similarly, up arrow with the up arrow, I can select the text like this. Okay, and with the down arrow. See, right arrow, I can select it like this. Using keywords, my own key only, I can select the entire text. Remember all these things. Okay, I'm just closing it. I'm again in the references. One more thing was there. Yes, that is mark entry and all. I'm just trying to do that. I will open up a document. Control file, open. Yeah. I'm just opening up National Database of Libraries, something like this. I have opened a document, and from this document, I wanted to make a glossary or list of words with the page numbers. List of words with the page numbers. So I'm just clicking on it, insert, page number, top of the page, and putting a page number. Okay, after that, I am telling that I need certain words to be listed in the index. So select this and then go to references, and here there is an option called mark entry. When I click on it, it is asking whether this entry only or its repeated occurrences. Mark all. Which one would you like? I will say mark all. Okay, close. Then after that, I will say stakeholder. A word is there. Stakeholder, mark entry. I will say mark or mark, whatever it is. Okay, and publisher. Select it. Mark entry, mark all. Okay, close. And then resources, mark entry, mark, close. Okay, then here there is component. I'm selecting this, mark entry, and mark, close. Again, here I'm saying another document data, mark all, close. So like this, I have selected certain words from this document, and I have added to this. And now I am going to the end of this document. We're creating a new document. This is actually paragraph marker, which you can remove by clicking over here. Okay, in the home tab, it is there. This is paragraph marker. So in this new page, I am going to create a list of words that I have selected and added to the glossary. So what you can do is you can go to the references. Here there is an option called insert index. Insert index. Click on it. Okay, and whether you need it in most of the books, it is shown it has 2 columns, but we don't have that much. So I will say 1 column only, and right align page number and click OK. You can see that whatever words I have taken from that document, no, all are listed here. and this can be placed at the end of your document so that anybody wanted to know about resources, he will come and see that it is described in page number 1 like this. So this way you can make an index for your document if at all it is required. Suppose you are converting your thesis into a book, edited book, no, that time you can naturally use this type of a glossary for your thesis. Okay, that's it. So that also is over. Now I will take you to something new, that is file chapter 1. And in this, at some places, I wanted to have certain what is the bookmarks and hyperlinks. Bookmarks and I'm simply making some bookmarks. For example, here I'm just typing. I'm taking this content to the next page. Purposely, I am pushing it to the next page, and here I am typing introduction. Then literature review. Next is research methodology, or something else. So whatever are the headings there, no, I am just going for that global view of tourism. This is not actually making the contents page, but links and hyperlinks. Okay, suppose you are converting your thesis into a ebook. That time, what you can do: global view of tourism, India in the tourism map. So like this, I have given some headings. Okay, and then let us see. What I have to do is I have to go to the introduction first. So I am going to introduction. Here, what I am suggesting is I am selecting this and going to insert, and here there is an option called the bookmark. Okay, and in this case, I am just clicking here and I am putting the name introduction, intro. Never have space. Suppose there is a word literature review and you wanted to put it as name there, don't put literature space review. There should not, the bookmarks are not allowing spaces. So just intro LR like that you can. So here I am giving a bookmark intro and it is done. So a bookmark is added. Now next is global view of tourism. Selected and bookmark, you say this is actually global and add. That's it. So I have added that. Select this. Go to mark. There, say India. Add. And one more. Yeah, this is what I have given already. One more is there, literature review. Okay, so I have to go to literature review. Control C, Control F. So here it is there. No, it is only at one place it is there. So what I will do, I will just write down somewhere literature review. Select this, say that it is my literature review by putting L and R. Okay, and now I am going to the beginning. So here these words are there. I wanted to link with those bookmarks. For example, I am selecting introduction and going to the clicking on hyperlinks. Okay, and in this hyperlink, there are many options. You can connect it to an external document, create a new document, email address, or place in this document. So when you click on it, all of a sudden you can see that there are bookmarks over here, and also some headings and all. Okay, these are headings which we have already given. But in this bookmark, you can click on intro and click OK. So already it has become a hyperlink. Global view of tourism. Again, click on this hyperlink global. Click OK. India in the tourism map. Click India. Click OK. Literature review. Hyperlink. LR. Okay. All are now links only. Now, if you convert this into a PDF file, naturally it will work. Otherwise, you have to bring the cursor over here and press Control and click. See, it takes you to the introduction chapter. Again, click here, it takes you to global view of tools. The only thing is I cannot go back. I have to just drag it like this. Click here, I'm taking to this. And now literature review, I am here. So like this, you can move here and there. Now, suppose after reading introduction, you would like to go back. So if that is the case, what you can do is, here you can insert a text box like this. There you say, go to the top, or you can say contents or something, or go to the top. That's what I will just say. Okay, and click here and use this option so that it can be placed at the end of every page like this. Okay, what I will do, I will just keep it on the right side, home, like this, and there need not be lines for this, so you can avoid shape outline, no color, and keep it a smaller one like this. And if at all you want, you can just click on this. So you have created this, and now you can select this and say, first you have to create a bookmark here, top, select it and go to insert. Here you can create a bookmark as top, but only thing is it should not be visible. So what you will do, you can convert the color into white or something like that so that it is not visible. Okay, and now you can go to introduction, and after reading introduction, there will be this, go to the top, select this, and what you can do, insert hyperlink to what? Top. Click OK. Now that when you bring the cursor over here, it takes you to this. Okay, that simple it is. Now again, go to introduction, copy this, Control C, keep it in every page. Every page you can keep it like this. So that this will be what is that? To move between pages, this will help you a lot. Okay, so when I click here, it takes you to, again click here, it comes back here, and here also I wanted to have one. So in every page, this is there. Yeah, click here, it takes back to. So this way you can move between pages if you make what? Bookmarks and hyperlinks. Bookmarks and hyperlinks. This is how it works, and it's a beautiful facility. It can be used for many other purposes. Okay, but you have to use it logically. That's it. Now I am closing this. Again, I am opening the same file chapter 1. And in this, what I am going to do is, I am trying to insert the picture of India's map. Okay, so here I am inserting the map of India. So I'm going to insert online pictures. Click here, map of India. Okay, I would like to insert this map. Okay, it is done. Now, what I want is, I wanted to give a caption for this. Home, middle, go to references, insert a caption. I will say map. This time it is a map. Say India, political map of India. Like this, and click OK. You can see that it is there. Okay. Now what I wanted is, I am talking about this map somewhere else here. In this page, I am talking about the map of India only. So there I wanted to say that go and see this map, or even after also you can do. Here anyway, I am going to do that. Insert, I will say see, within that, then I will say where it is cross reference. In that, when you click the what is that the captions or map, you can see that map on political map of India is coming. Click insert and close. So it is here. Now, when you bring your cursor over there, you can see that it is becoming a hand by pressing the control key. Control plus click, it takes you to the political map of India. So within this document, you can create a content, a cross reference like. So here what I am saying, you can put it in bracket also. See map of political map of India. This is what it is. When you move your cursor over there, it takes you to that particular picture. So similar way, you can have any number of pictures and they can be connected. Not only the picture, but also what are there. I can just show you in this cross references. All these can be cross end note, equation, figure, Google Maps, map, table, Google Map, which I have added. Okay. Numbered item, heading, bookmark, all these can be cross-referenced like this. Okay, that's a very good facility. While reading, you can direct the person to a particular thing like this. This is how it has been done. So hope you understood it. Okay, now finally, control N, and here I'm trying to tell you how to use MS Word for managing your references and bibliography. Last day, I think Dr. Vijay Kumar might have told about how to use Mendeley effectively in using citations and bibliography. So same way, here there is a technique. I'm just showing you how it can be used. In the references, there is an option, this called citations and bibliography. There are 4 commands: manage sources, style, bibliography, and insert citation. Out of that, first you have to click on manage sources. So when this comes up, here you have to click on the new button. Okay, and then it is asking what is the document that you are reading or using for your thesis. Okay, you can select the book and then you can incorporate the details of that book. So here author name. So I will just click on this edit button. Here I can say my name is Gopa Kumar, and then my first name is V, and I can add like that and click OK. So my name is added with a semicolon at the end. Title of the book is Distance Learning Library Services. Okay, and it was published in 2014 and published from New Delhi. And the publisher was Today and Tomorrow's Publishers. And yeah, that's enough for the book. I think all these are enough. And if you want to add more things now, you can click on this so that you will understand which are the mandatory things. So medium, it says, it's English. NGLISH. Okay, it's not that a mandatory thing. Maybe because the style that we are using is demanding it. That is why. For example, here the style that is being used is MLA. That's why. Okay, click OK. You can see that the details have been added. Now this time I am adding a journal article. Okay, so here again you can put in the names. Add Baradol AK. Add. So click OK. So the 2 names are added. Title is information literacy of librarians working in colleges. Okay, and it was published in Indian Journal of Academic Librarianship. And it was published in 2014. Page numbers was 134 to 139. And medium again is English only. And there is something missing. We know that in the case of a journal article, we need to add issue name and volume number. So hopefully it will be there somewhere here. Yes, it is 23 and 5. Okay, so that also has been added. Now I will go for one more thing, that is a conference proceeding. Okay, and names. two authors are there, and the title of the article is Goa. Editor of the conference proceeding need not be there. Page number 129 to 137. It was in 2011. The publication name is Caliber 2011. It was held in Panaji, and the publisher was InflickNet. Okay, and medium again is English. Enough, and click OK. So this way, and if at all you want, you can even add a government report. Okay, this time the author is a corporate author, so it is Government of Goa, Government of, like this. You have to add the name, digital capabilities of librarians in Goa, colon a survey, and it was published in 2016. Publisher Goa, comma, Government of, and city Panaji, and the report type, it is an official document in English. After that, you can click OK, and then you can close this also. So we have entered the details of 4 books which we have used for writing an article. So I am writing the article again. I am writing the article. Now, this is not enough. I will just equal sign rand 10,5. Okay, some more text I have added. Now remember what I am just going to say now. Suppose you are copying content from somewhere, you can do it in two to three ways. Okay, so the first thing is you can copy it as such, and if you copy it as such, it is called as verbatim copying. Verbatim copying, you are copying verbatim. And if you are reading something and writing it in your own language, that is called a paraphrasing. In certain cases, you read a lot and write minimum, that is called a summarizing. So verbatim copying, paraphrasing, and summarizing. So in verbatim copying itself, there are 2 methods. If the number of words that you copy is limited to 39 words, what you have to do is this. First, you identify that text and select it and see how many words are there. It says 21 words. 20, you can see on the left hand side here, it is 21 words. And if the words are below 40 up to 39, what you have to do is that I am showing. In the beginning, you have to put an inverted comma. At the end again, you have to put an inverted comma. And then you have to insert the citation. We have already entered the details. So it is here, insert citation. Your cursor should be here and click on the insert button. All those listed are there. So click on that. You can see that the names of the people are inserted. Actually, this is style is MLA. So if you change the style to APA, things will change. You can see Vishala and Gopukkumar 2011. So this is how you have to include the citation for the content which is copied as such, but below the 40 words, below 40 words. This is how you have to do it. Okay. Now, in another case, when I selected the content and when I select it is found to be more than 40. Okay, it is around 45 words are there. So, and it is copying as such. Without change, you have copied it into your system. And if the number of words are above 40, what you have to do is you have to go home, shift this, push this text like this, 0.5 inches away from the left margin. And then at the end, you have to provide references or citation. This is how it is. Okay. So 2 methods. Here it is below 40. This is above 40. Now, if you are copying something, sorry, taking the content, but you are writing it in your own language, and that is called a paraphrasing. If that is the case, what you have to do is click at the end, simply go to references, insert the citation. That's all you have to do. You need not do anything. And in the case of what is that, paraphrasing also, it is the same. Just insert the citation. That's all. So this is how you have to do is 4 methods are there. You can easily manage it. Okay. And if the number of words are below 40, you have to provide inverted commas. It's called quotes. And here it is called block quotes. Block quotes. It is 0.5 inches away from the left one. In these two cases are actually verbatim copying. Means copying without any change from the original content. But in the other two cases, you are writing in your own language as such, or you change it in a different way. Okay, you change it in a different way, not as such. You should change it in your own way and your own words you have to use. It's called a paraphrasing, or it can be summarizing. So after doing all these things, what you have to do, go to the end of the document or anywhere you wanted the references, click here and click on the bibliography. Click here, your bibliography is ready. Bibliography is ready according to APA style. And your guide says, no, you follow Harvard style. It's changed. That quick it is. The moment you change here, MLA style, everything changes according to MLA style. This is as simple as that. Okay. So by this way, you are actually avoiding the blame of plagiarism. People will not say that you have copied something. Okay. This is it. And now let me check if anything I have missed. I will tell that also. Home, yeah, almost everything I have told. Insert. Okay. There is something called a header and footer. Header and footer. Okay, header. First of all, I will no. In the references, there is something called a insert footnote and endnote. That I will say. So actually, here there is a word in between. There is a word ILA, and I wanted to give an explanation for this word. If that is the case, you can be here and click on the insert footnote. So all of a sudden, in the same page, you can put the explanation. Indian Library Association. Okay, that's it. That simple it is. Now, so when you bring your cursor, all of a sudden you can see it is indicated that there is a footnote. Now here I am just putting another word, ALA, and I wanted to explain it. Okay, so now it is above the one that I have already created. Click here, insert footnote. All of a sudden you can see the Indian Library Association has been pushed down, and it is coming here, American Library Association. Now, association. Now, what is the difference between end note and say next is end note also is insert end note and insert footnote. Now, suppose I am just copying some content and putting it above this somewhere here and just pasting it many a times, and you can see that only American Library Association is here. The Indian Library Association has been pushed to the next page, and it can be. So that means automatically the link is pushed to the next pages where it exactly occurs. So need not worry. If you have inserted a footnote, it will naturally get pushed to the pages where exactly the footnote is expected. And end note is actually explanation is at the end of the document. Okay, so suppose I am going to give a word here, information literacy. And then I would like to have an end note. Click here. You can see that where it has taken me even after the references. There, what I will say, information literacy is a key skill. That's all. I wanted to just say this. Okay, like this, we can make. So the difference between footnote and endnote is footnote remains in the same page where explanation is expected, whereas endnote is taken to the end of the document. Remember these things. So I think I have covered all those things. That's it. Then okay, I think I whatever is possible I have covered. Now I leave the forum for some of the questions that I expect from you. Ma'am, you can ask them to ask me questions.
Sure, sir. Dear participants, if you have any doubts, kindly type in the chat box or raise your hands. I will unmute your mic so that you can talk to this guest.
Header and footer, yeah, you can have in the same page. Same page. Thank you, thank you. You use it, whatever you have. Footnote again, footnote is an explanation given to a term within the text in the same page. That is called a footnote.
Dear participants, kindly avoid asking, repeat it again. All the recorded video link will be posted at the end of the session. So kindly utilize this session to clear your doubts and questions.
Yeah, right.
Thank you for your cooperation. If you have any queries, kindly type it in the chat box, participants. I hope you have made it clear, sir. That's why there is no question, only the appreciation.
Yeah,
Actually, we are really enlightened with your knowledge and presence, sir. Handling session for 2.5 hours is not an easy thing. It shows your dedication and passion in teaching. Thank you so much, sir, for the amazing presentation. We learned a lot. Thank you so much, sir.
thank you then.
And I can able to see one question.
Ah.
This is from Dr. Chandra Devi.
Ah.
For which style best used for bibliography, sir?
No, see, it is not only for bibliography alone. It is for the entire thing, entire formatting of the entire thesis. So you cannot use one style for bibliography and formatting for the thesis another one. That is not permitted, in fact. So the thesis has to be formatted according to a particular style. You can use Sotiro. You can, somebody is asking about Jotiro, it is possible. But mentally, yesterday you have learned, no? That is the best one that I can suggest.
Thank you, sir. And one more question. This is from Mr. Karthikeyan. I want to insert header 10th page, not in other page.
What is that? In one?
I want to insert header 10th page, not in other page.
Make it a section, that 10th page as a section and do it. That is possible. So if it is a section, it can have variant options. Okay. So make it a section. कॉमर्स में APA और MLA फॉर्मेट से क्या applicable होता है? That you have to ask your guide only. Namrata Singh, your guide and the university where you are working should tell you which style you have to use. I am not the authority.
And one more question is from Umesh Sharma. Sir, can we use these features instead of Zotero?
Yeah, naturally. You can use. Why you use Jotiro? Jotiro is actually a bookmarking tool. Along with bookmarking, it allows you to format your references. So it is possible. It is nothing. No, with the word, there is no grammarly option. Some spelling errors, it will check. Other than nothing is there. But if your institute is ready to give you this facility, it is well and good.
This
Review
question,
of literature, somebody wants to reduce plagiarism.
Yeah.
Dr. L. Jyoti, write in your own language. That is the only way. You read it and write it in your own language. No, that's called what is that? Paraphrasing. When you paraphrase, naturally, this will be reduced. Author email ID is never given in footnotes. Don't do it. It is personal. Email ID is something personal. Without permission of other, you are not supposed to add it in your articles or thesis.
can we use all formulas in Word like in Excel? This is from Karthikeyan.
Yes, yes, it is possible. Now there is an equation itself is there in Word. There is something called insert. In the insert option itself, I just will try to show you. There is what is that? Insert equation option is there. You can click on this so that all sort of equations you can include. But only thing is you have to use a latest version of the MS Word app, at least from 2016 onwards. Any version will have this facility, that is insert equation. You can see all sort of facilities are there. Okay, I think they have got exhausted. Thank you for all your appreciations. Try to use all these, whatever you have learned. These reference options are updated. Yes, they are updated. I think MLA APA 7th version is not there. Up to APA 60 is there. Yes, you can insert the cross references. Yeah. And in any case, I'm suggesting that my email ID is there. Can I share my email ID and mobile number, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
my email ID is there, and my mobile number is 915883545. Okay, in any case, you can contact me. I'm available. Anytime you can contact me for any sort of such purposes in your research. Thank you very much.
Barina?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, continue, ma.
Thank you for the thought-provoking session, sir. Thank you. And gratitude is the ability to experience life as a gift. Now I call upon Mrs. Sheila, Mrs. Scholar, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute to propose the vote of thanks.
It gives me immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the Faculty of Education and the Academic Staff College, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute. I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. V. Gopa Kumar Sir, University Librarian, Digital University Kerala, for sharing his valuable knowledge on formatting the dissertation using MS Word. Thank you, sir, for giving a brief description of changing the default value, how to create style and apply, how to do page numbering, and how to do including chapter with table of content, alignments, and the moves between pages, bookmarks using and hyperlink. And you have given a brief description about reference bibliography, and finally footnote and endnote. Thank you, sir, for giving such a continuous effort to teach us MS Word.
Thank you very much.
I would like to thank our keynote speaker, Dr. K. Geeta, Principal Ma'am, Faculty of Education, Dr. MJ Education and Research Institute, for our enlightening words of wisdom. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I'm leaving.
Thank you so much, sir. Our principal ma'am went to an urgent meeting now. She couldn't able to join now. She will call you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank
It's a
you.
great pleasure for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, everyone.
Dear participants, I kindly request you all to stay connected with us for the valedictory session. I welcome all the dignitaries and participants to the valedictory session. Gaining knowledge is the first step to wisdom. Sharing it is the first step to humanity. With this note, a warm evening to every one of you for being here with us today. On behalf of Faculty of Education, in association with Academic Staff College, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, a gracious welcome to all. We would like to express our gratitude to our Honorable President, Engineer ACS Arun Kumar Sir, and all the executives for their encouragement and support to organize this 5-day international virtual faculty development program on research methodology. With tremendous pleasure, we welcome Dr. V. Cyril Raj Sir, Joint Registrar, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute. A warm welcome to you, sir. It's my pleasant duty to welcome Dr. K. Vasanthi Ma'am, Deputy Dean, Academic Staff College, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute. A gracious welcome to you, ma'am. We would like to welcome Dr. K. Geeta, Principal, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute for initiating this event. We graciously welcome all the dignitaries, principals, professors, research scholars, and all the participants from various institutions around the world. Once again, a gracious welcome to all. Thank you. I now request Mrs. L. Maria Suganti ma'am to present the report of the 5-day International Virtual Faculty Development Program on research methodology.
We are very much delighted to share the report of the 5-day virtual International Faculty Development Program on research methodology, which was jointly organized by the Faculty of Education and Academic Staff College, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, Chennai, from 20th June 2022 to 24th June 2022. We had more than 1,728 registered participants for this international faculty development program from all around the world, like United Kingdom, South Africa, Algeria, Philippines, Ethiopia, Pakistan, Nepal, Malaysia, Yemen, Ghana, and Sri Lanka. We also received a great response from various states like Jammu and Kashmir, Delhi, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Haryana, and so on. To accomplish greater things with the blessings of Supreme Power, the session of day 1 begins at 1:30 p.m. on 20th June 2022, holding 670 participants via Zoom and YouTube Live, started with the invocation of Tamil Thai Valthu. Welcome address was delivered by Principal Dr. K. Geeta, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, Chennai, followed by a brief introduction about our university by Dr. P. Sendamil Pavai, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute. Inaugural address by Dr. Balan Radhakrishnan, Associate Professor, Faculty of Psychology and Education, University of Malaysia, Sabah. Gave a brief note on the topic research methodology, which is the need of the hour. He elaborated on the difference between the research method and research methodology, the types of research and the importance of knowing different tools and techniques used in the process of research. The research person, Dr. P. Ravichandran, Research Dean and HOD, Computer Science Department, Silicon City College, Bangalore, gave his thought-provoking speech on the first day's topic, Significance of Questionnaire and its Framework. He explained in detail the prerequisite stages that are important in preparing a questionnaire, the importance of validity and reliability, and the procedures to be followed in the validation of the questionnaire were highlighted by the research person. Choosing different statistical techniques depending on the research method also was briefed by him. The session of day 2 began at 2 p.m. on 21st June 2022, holding 648 participants across the globe who were with us through the virtual platform Zoom and YouTube Live. The resource person is Mr. R. Vivekananda Rasa, Lecturer, Department of Secondary and Tertiary Education, Faculty of Education, the Open University of Sri Lanka. He made a clear picture about research, philosophical aspects of research, and research methodology, one of the important components of research. He elaborated on the need, importance, and characteristics of good qualitative research. With the different methods of data collection, the important points to be kept in mind during data collection were stressed by the resource person, as a data collection in qualitative research deals with the experience and emotions of respondent. The way to interpret the data using qualitative tools were also mentioned in the session. It was really an eye-opening session on qualitative research methodology. Day 3 session began at 2 p.m. on 22nd June 2022, holding 645 participants across the globe. The session kicked off with the inspiring keynote address of Dr. Malini Pandey, Additional Registrar, Planning and Development, Dr. Amjar Educational and Research Institute. Her thought-provoking speech motivated the listeners. The resource person of the session was Dr. Vijay Kumar Mallappa, University Librarian, Pondicherry University, Puducherry. He mentioned the importance of referencing, the two main parts of referencing, and the tools available in online for managing references. The major focus of the session was Mendeley, a reference management tool. He clearly explained the theoretical aspects of the tool and gave a practical demonstration of downloading and using the tool. The method to import the references from Mendeley referencing tool to a Word document and the different styles of referencing available on the Mendeley tool were briefed. The session of day 4 began at 2 p.m. on 23rd June 2022, holding 680 participants across the globe. The session was initiated with the inspiring keynote address of Professor V. Radhika, Additional Registrar, Phase 2, Dr. Amjar Educational and Research Institute. Her speech was so encouragement, boosted the morale of the gathering. The resource person of the session was Dr. K. Thiagu, Assistant Professor, School of Education, Central University of Kerala, Kasaragod, Kerala. He shared his knowledge and experience of the free digital statistical tool. He practically demonstrated the method of using the statistical tool as well as which test to be done for what kind of data. The interpretation of the data was also briefed by the resource person. The session talk was very well presented and very informative. The fifth day and final session of the Faculty Development Program began at 1:30 p.m. on 24th June 2022. 650 participants were connected with us through the virtual platform. The session started with the motivation words of the keynote speaker, Dr. K. Geeta, Principal, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, that hyped the zeal of the gathering. The resource person of the final day was Dr. V. Gopu Kumar, University Librarian, Digital University, Kerala. He gave a brief note on the point to be kept in mind while formatting the dissertation. He elaborated on the ease with the document can be formatted using Microsoft Word. The participants were motivated by the demonstration. Hereby, the report of the fifth day virtual International Faculty Development Program comes to an end. I feel blessed and elated for the opportunity rendered to me to present the report of the 5-day virtual International FDP on research methodology. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mrs. L. Maria Suganti, ma'am. I now kindly request Dr. Cyril Raj, sir, Joint Registrar, Dr. MGR ERI, to deliver the valedictory address. Welcome, sir. Please accept the virtual bouquet, sir.
So, Sarah is there, huh?
And
Maria Sarah is there, huh?
not a join, ma'am.
I'll call him, huh? You just
Yes,
ask.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Participants, if you're willing to share your feedback, please raise your hand so that we can unmute your mic to share your views and thoughts.
Well, Sarah is joining, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
After he joins, you welcome and ask him to introduce, huh? Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Dear participants, kindly share your feedback. If anyone interested, kindly raise your hands. I have unmuted your mic.
Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Good evening, madam. Myself, I'm Dr. M. from B. Is it audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's audible.
Yeah. Okay. So it's last 5 days. It's a very wonderful session, madam. Yeah, I got it much more information related to methodology-oriented point of view. Really very nice, madam. Dr. MGR University has conducted one of the fruitful sessions, madam. Last 5 days, very informative, madam. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Thank you, madam.
Hello, ma'am. I'm audible, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Hello. Good evening, all. Myself, Dr. E.P. John from SRM University, Chennai. I take this opportunity to thank all the organizers who actually done an excellent job, and not only faculty from a national level, but also from the international level. So I'm very glad that all the 5 days were very much informative. And the best part is we are actually got everything for free. So I'm very thankful. And I think along with me, all others who the participants would be very happy to have gained knowledge through this wonderful session. Thank you, team. Thank you, MGR University. God bless.
Thank you, sir. Those who have raised your hands, I have given you the permission. You can unmute your mic and share your views.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Wonderful session, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Madam, you tell your introduce your which college?
Ma'am, I am Gomadi, ma'am, from Sarakatulapa College, Tirunelveli, ma'am. Doing a PhD in MS University, Tirunelveli, ma'am. Now I am going to submit my thesis in next month, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. You're audible, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, the recording sessions will be uploaded in the YouTube, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I will share the link at the end of the session, ma'am. So no problem.
Okay.
If you have any doubts, all our recorded video will be available in our YouTube channel. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because on the day before yesterday, they told the Scopus papers download. That is very informative
Everything will
session
be
also.
available, ma'am. No
Okay,
problem.
ma'am. Thank you.
No issues. Thank you.
Thank you.
Attendance link and the YouTube link will be posted at the end of the session. Dear participants, kindly hold a minute.
Anybody else is willing to give your feedback? Just raise your hand. They will unmute your mic. You can say about our program. Anyone is willing to share the feedback? Oh, Gomati madam is there, huh? Gomati madam?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I am Gomati.
Gomati, Dean from our biotechnology.
Ma'am, I am from computer science, ma'am.
I'm asking from academic staff college. Gomati madam is there on the line?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, academic staff. Okay, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Academic staff college. Cyril sir has joined, Amma.
Not yet, ma'am.
Vasanthi madam is there?
Yes, ma'am. Vasanthi ma'am is there, ma'am.
I'm there, Dr. Geeta.
Madam, say a few words. He is joining. Sarah's joining the link.
Thank you for giving us this wonderful speaker today, Dr. Geeta. Excellent presentation and very informative and very educative. And I'm sure all our young users here would definitely get into the mainstream of getting their papers submitted and then getting their doctorates. So it's a very informative and a very classic one also. I took down a lot of notes also. So it is very useful because using Word, we learn a lot of things which we have not learned. We are also using it every day, but we have not learned many things where, and especially the other software Zoto, where he has given a very extensive presentation on that. Certain things we are also technically getting to know many things through such programs because we understand there are availability of other tools which can be used in formulating research paper, in getting the concepts out and then presenting it as a very technically and very professionally. So excellent presentation by today's lecturer and very interesting. I think Dr. Cyril Raj is there and I will.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Madam, can I speak?
Yeah, sir. You say.
Yes, yes. Myself, Dr. Palaniel from the New College, Chennai.
Hello, sir.
Nice thank you, sir. First of all, I like to appreciate the initiative from Dr. MGR University, as well as the faculty members of Education Department. Such a nice conference, such a nice faculty development program. They organize very in a neat manner, as well as they choosing a very apt resource person. They also deliver an excellent sessions. So for that, I thank my bottom of the heart. It is very useful to me for the early career person like me. It is very useful for this. All the session, I enjoyed all the 5 days. Thank you to all the organizer as well as the resource person. Thank you.
Great, sir. Great, sir. Great, sir. Thanks a lot for your commendable words, sir. So these are the real boosters for us, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'm telling the truth only. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maria, you can introduce her validity address. You can introduce and continue.
I now kindly request Dr. Cyril Raj, sir, Joint Registrar, Dr. MGR ERI, to deliver the validity session. Welcome, sir. Please accept the virtual bouquet, sir.
Yes, madam. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. But everything should be in truth. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Really, I have accepted the warm of. Thank you, madam. Thank you. With the sincere note of thanks to Dr. Geeta madam, who is the principal of the B.Ed college. So really, she is doing a commendable job as far as the day-to-day administration, as well as the quality of the content which have been delivered to our B.Ed students. See, the demand for our students are there. We are seeing how the schools in and around Chennai are thronging our B.Ed college for taking our students. Actually, these are some of the real evidence for our tireless work. Dear faculty friends, really, I'm happy to see around 502 participants over various institutions across various states for this particular program. Really happy. I think it is not only education fraternity, the B.Ed institutions, but faculty from all over the other domains, other faculty have also joined. I hope, am I correct, madam?
Yes, sir. So,
Yes.
I got 1,700, 1,800 registration.
Yes, madam. Okay. Great. Now we have gone through these faculty development program across, but in this validatory session, I wanted to give where exactly we stand as far as the research is concerned in a global perspective. So that nuclear.
Everybody has joined of their academic.
Madam?
Throughout around 1,700, 800 participants were there, sir.
Okay, madam. Okay.
All of them, even in YouTube link, they were all attending.
Okay, madam. No issues.
We're happy. Till the end, they are there.
Okay. Now, globally, we are publishing a lot of research articles also. We are competing with our neighbor like China, and then even the developed countries also in numbers. But the thing is, so as far as original work is concerned, so we are lagging behind that. So out of the study says that only 8% of our the research are really original in nature. I can quote. I can give one example. I personally came across 6-7 years before. In fact, one of a German professor by name Dr. Axel Sikora. He's from University of Augsburg from Germany. He visited our university, and then he spent the entire day with us. I took him to all the departments. Then all the departments they have showcased their publications, all this. So he was quite happy. And then at the end of the day, he simply asked one question to me. Dr. Cyril, really I'm happy, but how many products were produced out of all these research articles that you have published? So at that time, not even 1 or 2 products I could not able to showcase to him at that particular time. So he said, this is what the real difference between research which are happening there in some of the Western countries, and then here in India, where most of our research are confined only in terms of publications. We do research only to get necessary qualification in terms of PhD or in terms of an MPhil or MS degree. Only for that particular sake alone, actually, we are trying to take the research, but rather it should be in other way. So that's what, if you see the income from the research activities also, I think all dear friends, they know NIRF and then INAC, especially NIRF nuclear, the criteria 2, that research, and then the intellectual property, all these things nuclear, where they have given 0.4 weightage for that particular criteria. So the rest of the criteria are having only 0.2 and then 0.111 for the rest. But it is this particular criteria, that is what is a publication, and then how much patents were filed through these research, and then what is the income that actually we have earned through these patents. So these are the yardsticks for measuring nuclear, where exactly we stand as far as the research outcomes are concerned. So and then again, if you see the world order, there are certain countries where doing research is part of their primary job itself. Say, like nuclear, production industry, like in agriculture, doing research is one but I mean, a key job for some of the professionals. Say I can quote France, Germany, and then some of the European Union countries and the US. And then right now, China is dominating on this particular sector, where quite good number of people, academicians, are converting themselves for only for doing research and then the consultancy. So this is actually they try to bring very, very innovative products which are not there in the market. So this is actually they try to bring a new opportunities for their fellow citizens, as well as for making their economy even stronger also. So definitely we have to think in terms of that. But as far as our country is concerned, we spend only 0.6% of our GDP towards research expenses. But if you see a small country like Israel, they invest 4.6% of the GDP on doing research. So that's why very recently, I think probably you can see how a small country like Israel is totally coming out with new technology. Right now, all of us, we know the Russia-Ukraine war. So for that particular Russia-Ukraine war, I think the anti-aircraft missiles and then all these batteries are being imported by Ukraine. But very recently, in fact, Israel have demonstrated any of the missiles cannot reach their territory, because actually they have they have invented a laser-based anti-missile system, so that their entire territory can be safeguarded. So even that particular technology was not developed, demonstrated by either US or even Russia also. And then if you take agriculture, there are a lot of new developments which are happening there. And then very recently, for cancer, it is a scientist from Israel. So they have come out with a very novel cancer suppressing drug. So all these things are possible because of the government initiative. Now, what I'm trying to say is, dear friends, please don't take the research only for getting that particular qualification alone there. So we have to journey beyond that also. So that's what actually is very, very important thing. Journey in the sense, finally, it should land as intellectual property, and then we have to earn through that intellectual property by converting that particular research into a produce or a product, so that we can sell across that intellectual property, or we can have a business entity associated with that particular. So in fact, our university, we proudly say that we are creating job creators, not job seekers. But anyway, our Prime Minister also proposing that Make in India, so all these things will be possible only by faculty members like us. So if we change ourselves through these transformations, that all our activities should be really original. So definitely, and then something innovative from our side. So definitely we'll create a good impact, because actually we have the human resources, the best resources than any other country. Again, for which I can quote another example also. The country like Japan, they need 2,000 number of youth per year from us. And then right now, our neighbor, that is the Nepal, is stealing that particular number from us, because actually they are doing very well with training of their youth with the Japanese language, and then training them with the necessary skill and then pushing them to Japan. But at the same time, we have around 55,000, 55% of students registering for higher education institution. So definitely, if faculty members, if we do these quality research activities, so definitely we cannot alone do it. So definitely we need to have a good number of students also, working along with this. The knowledge transfer will take place, and then the students will go to the other countries, and then they'll try to establish themselves. So this is how we can become a stronger nation with stronger economy also. Dear friends, understanding all this importance, I hope all the participants of this particular faculty development program will have at least 1 or 2 patents within another couple of years. So with this, I again thank our Dr. Geeta Madam for providing such a wonderful opportunity for all of us to develop, to know more about these research aspects. I think, Madam, I'll go through the content offline so that I have missed a lot of the knowledge component individually. Definitely, it will be a very useful program. Thanks a lot, dear friends. I wish all of you a grand success in your career. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, sir. This appreciation go to my team. All my faculty members are supported. That is also there, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating words. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. I kindly request Dr. K. Vasanthi Ma'am, Deputy Dean, Academic Staff College, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, to propose the vote of thanks.
Vasanthi Madam, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are audible now. Yes, ma'am. You are audible now, ma'am.
Gratitude is not only the greatest virtue everyone, but these warm words I would like to post to thanks. I would like to express my gratitude to our management for giving us this opportunity to conduct a 5-day virtual faculty development program, Faculty of Education, and Academic Staff College jointly conducted this program. I would like to place on record our sincere thanks to our beloved President for giving us a support to organize such a. I thank our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Lakshmi, kindly consenting to give us the inaugural address in spite of the busy schedule. I thank all the guest speakers who have given a wonderful insight into the college and implementing the research programs. I thank Dr. Civil Raj, additional registry to conduct more programs. I extend my gratitude to Dr. Geeta, Principal Faculty of Education, for her sincere efforts in bringing success. I thank our Director of Academic Staff College, Dr. Anand Pandey, Dr. Gomati, Staff College, for supporting us always. I thank the participants from media and for registering in the program. We look forward for their support always. Thank you once again from all of us. Thanks an organizer of the program for their unflinching support to make the program a grand success. Thank you all and wishing you all a pleasant day.
Thank you, Dr. Vasanthi Ma'am, for the gratitudinal note. We have come to the end of this 5-day International Virtual Faculty Development Program. I thank all the participants for staying with us till the end of the session for all the 5 days. Thank you for your wonderful cooperation. You will receive your certificate within a week's time. I now request everyone to rise to your feet for the national anthem.
Thank you very much to everyone. Thanks a lot for all my faculty members and research scholars. Thank you all.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Dear participants, attendance link and also our YouTube link is shared in the chat box. Kindly fill it and use that YouTube link for your future reference. The certificates will be issued within a week of time. Those who missed previous attendance link, no need to worry. Kindly fill today's feedback link. You will get your certificates. Dear participants, kindly fill today's feedback link without fail so that you can receive your e-certificate. Those who missed previous one, no worry, filled today. Attendance come feedback link have posted in the chat box. There is no separate attendance, separate feedback. Everything is in one form. So kindly fill it today. You will receive your certificate. Yes, those who are filled your certificates can leave the session now. Thank you. Those who missed previous feedback link, no need to worry. Kindly fill today's feedback link. You will get your certificate. Those who filled today's attendance come feedback link, kindly leave the meet. Thank you so much.